What can companies and people do? What do they need to be able to travel safely again? And what are the key gating items that we're looking for? You've already talked about confidence as being one of them.
Yeah, I think the key gatings is a consistency across the board of what everyone is doing. So everyone should understand that whether it's Southwest, American, United, or Delta, they've got the same protocols in place, so you know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
They have to know what to expect at airports. They have to be confident the cleanliness. One of the most important things is going to be people who travels experiences. Every time I make a trip, my neighbors say, what was it like? What was the plane like? What was travel like? And,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to take us to go out there to start talking about these. A vaccine, obviously, is going to be very helpful. And just seeing the disease die off and the virus die off and go down. The numbers are starting to be encouraging again. We're seeing numbers go down. We're seeing the hospitalizations go down. Thankfully, deaths are going down. But it's going to be the combination of understanding all the protocols in place that I feel safe, friends and neighbors of mine who traveled telling me their experience was fine.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, vaccine or other items, rapid testing, all those together. And here's the funny thing. In research, people tell us if the travel industry says it's good time to travel and good to travel, 25% believe us. They say, they're going to be self-serving. If the government says the same thing, 25% about same thing. Even medical experts, 34%. But if they hear it from, and this is interesting, they hear it from consistently believable message from all three sources, it goes up to over 70%. So that's why it's so important to have CDC, the government, the travel industry all speaking, and the media is not helping us, by the way, not helping us at all. And the media is making it a lot more difficult for us to bring this industry back.
Mm-hmm. Right. I think it's interesting what you said about peer reviews being very important as well. I mean, and that's been my experience exactly. Is when I've been back, I've been on a couple of trips, and as soon as I've got back, my friends are all asking me, what was the experience like? How did it feel? Did you feel safe while you were traveling? And my answer universally has been, I've never had a more pleasurable traveling experience. There's no lines. It was a joy. The plane was cleaner than I've ever seen a plane before, and felt freshly disinfected, and it was a great experience. So,
you know, I was speaking with Ed Bastian, interviewed him a while back, a couple of weeks ago, and he's the CEO of Delta, by the way, and he said something that was really interesting. He said, Roger, if planes were unsafe, why is it that my flight attendants have a far less incidence than the general public? He said they're on flights every single day, 4 and 5 and 6 flights a day, yet the number of flight attendants that have COVID is extraordinarily low. So, right. And I said, that's something that people should be hearing more about. It's very logical when you think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.